What's up, lovely people, ladies and gentlemen? We're back for episode 33 of the Combat Sports Report podcast. I am your host, Alan, with your co-host, Simkai, and we are here to give you all the news combat sports related in the world of MMA, UFC. We are the source. And now, without further ado, let's break it down. Let's break down what happened. Let's start by hopping into some UFC news. There's a
Oh,
lot of
Alan, I kind of want to
crazy
start this
fights.
one off.
Dude, let's hop into it. A lot of crazy fights announced by Dana White the
Yeah,
past couple of days. Simkai, what's your favorite? What's the biggest one in your eyes?
my favorite
We gotta go
is
through all.
Tom.
We gotta go through
Okay,
all.
we don't know. We got to go through all of them, but my favorite though is okay, guys. You all know that John Jones vacated the title, and Tom Aspinall was promoted to the undisputed champion. Tom Aspinall will be defending his undisputed heavyweight championship against the former interim champion Cyril Bongamin Gun.
Let's fucking go, bro.
Yeah, let's
It's
go.
about
I'm
damn
honestly
time.
hyped.
I'm
It's gonna be
honestly excited about this one. People are talking shit about Gon. I like watching Gon fight. He's a very dangerous striker. I don't think this fight is going to be nearly as easy as people think. I don't.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Gone. It's going to be at UFC 321, by the way, Abu Dhabi. So that's going to be we're going to be going back to Abu Dhabi for a pay-per-view. So,
It's going to be huge, bro. It's going to
yeah,
be
and Alan, you know what else? It just,
huge. It's going to
you
be
know what,
massive.
dude, it's going to be humongous. Like, I mean,
Mhm.
but you know what's going to be even more big?
UFC 320.
Well, yeah, we'll get to that. But 321, though, we got some more big boys on that card.
We'll make this announcement.
Okay, so in the co-main event, we have Alexander Drago Volkov, and he is fighting Gialton Almeida.
Yo.
This is a literal, if Volkov is number two, Gane is number one. Volkov
And
questionably beat
Almeida
Gane.
is the only other guy in the top five that Aspinall has not beaten other than Gon.
Exactly. So the next winner of this fight could be for the title, could be fighting Tom Aspinall next.
Absolutely, that's what they're doing. They wouldn't make it the co-main event of the heavyweight fight if that wasn't the plan.
Oh yeah, no, it's going to be spectacular. I mean,
Yo, we live in Trump's America. Let's make heavyweight great again. All right.
yeah, let's
Bring back a good heavyweight division. If there's one campaign promise that I would like to add to the whole
Mahaga, Maga, Ma Ma
Mahauga,
Mahal, make
Big heavyweight
make,
great
wait,
again.
wait. Maha, Ma, make
Mahauga.
heavyweight great again. Okay,
I'm gonna stop saying this before my neighbors accuse me of saying some raunchy words. But
yeah,
make heavyweight great again. I love this. I am so excited. Speaking of heavyweights, we're gonna segue to this, but we got an interesting heavyweight fight coming up tomorrow, basically, this upcoming UFC. Whitaker versus the Ritter. But we'll talk about that in a little bit. Some more UFC news for you guys. Heavyweight stacked. But let's break down UFC 320 a little bit. Some of the announcements made.
yeah. Wait, before we do that for a second though, we do have because they just actually announced some other fights for 321.
Let's
So
get it.
we also got our boy Ikram Alaskarov is facing Junyun Park. That's going to be it.
Ooh,
We
finally a
got
normal matchup for Ikram Aliskerov. They keep feeding him like to the wolves. Finally,
yeah,
something he has a chance against. You know what I'm saying? Like he has
yeah.
to work his way up. But anyway,
Rakic. Speaking about being fed to wolves, though, Rakic is getting fed to the wolves. He's getting fed to Mirzan Akhanov, who literally,
Azamat Murzakanov Azamat the professional Murzakanov. He
and
is
he's fighting the number seven ranked heavyweight. He's going up now. He's he's rising in the rankings. He's number 11. He's fighting the number seven guy.
who?
Rakic is number seven.
Oh yeah. Light heavyweight. Yeah.
Yeah,
Bro, sick fight.
and then the the final fight, which I think you were like a bit surprised about, is Mitch Raposo is fighting Moxon at flyweight.
Yo, I was a little bit surprised because that one seems pretty lopsided to me. I can't even lie to you. I'm a big fan of both of these guys. Very big fan of both of these guys, but I don't see any way that Azat. You know what? I'm gonna take that back. When there's a will, there's a way. I just Maksum, he had a razor close fight in his debut against Umar Nurmagomedov, no?
Yeah,
And then he just fought Tagir Ulanbekov, gave him the hardest fight of his life. You know, he's fighting nothing but Dagestanis, and he's doing very well against them. And now he's going against Raposo, and Mitch Raposo has to be very careful. He's very capable of winning, but he has to be very smart about this one. He has to use
yeah,
cardio efficiently. He has to not let Maksum back him up against the fence, because if he does, Maksum is very capable of taking Raposo down.
yeah. I think
I think Raposo has his best chance at winning this fight is probably by knockout.
no, I agree. That's definitely going to be an interesting one to see.
Absolutely. So
And
going
for
from
everyone who
that,
doesn't know, that card
huh,
is October 25th.
yes,
And but now, Alan,
yes.
I'm gonna give the floor to you because it
Thank
seems
you.
like we got to go over 320 now. So,
Oh my
my
fucking
boy,
this
give it up,
shit.
boy.
Holy fuck, bro. Oh my God, I was so excited. Okay, got a couple of insane fight announcements. You guys ready for this one? Main event, UFC 320. Magomed Ankalaev taking on Poatan Alex Pereira 2. This is the rematch. All right, Ankalaev got the edge in the first one. Pereira looking to bounce back and reclaim. If he does this, he's a two-time champion and two division champion.
Yeah, if
Two-time light
Poatan
heavyweight champion and a middleweight champion. Like, bro, he's a belt collector.
if he beats this, he's one of the best.
I think whether or not he wins, he's already in the Hall of Fame already, undeniably, bro.
Yeah,
How can you say anything else? And then you have co-main event of the evening. Bantamweight title fight between Merab the Machine Dvalishvili, who's taking on Corey the Sandman Sanhagen.
let's go.
This is the fight that the bantamweight division has been needing for a long time. I'm very excited that it's finally happening. It's going to be October 4th, Saturday, October 4th. Merab is the champion. Sanhagen is number four
Wow,
contender.
October 4th?
Yeah,
So we're getting two pay-per-views in October. Wow,
absolutely we are. Absolutely.
wow.
And then we're not done. And then in the featured fight, the fight right before our bantamweight title fight, we have none other than the number two ranked light heavyweight contender, Yuri Prohaska, is taking on the number four ranked light heavyweight contender, Khalil Roundtree Jr.
Bruh.
Dude, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Holy shit, what a card. This is all taking place in the T-Mobile Arena. I don't know what state that's in, but I'm pretty sure that's Vegas.
Jesus, that's gonna be October is gonna be so epic. Like, wow.
Oh my God,
But you
October.
but you know what, Alan? We're not out of news yet.
Hmm.
So September. Now let's get to September a little bit,
Oh
my
my
boy.
goodness.
So we all know that for UFC Noche UFC, we got Jean Silva versus Diego Lopez in a 5 round main event.
Whoa.
So we know that already, but Alan, there's more. So
Shit.
in the maybe co-main event, we got number two ranked strawweight contender Tatiana Suarez fighting the number four ranked Amanda Lemos.
Damn. That's an
Then we got Rafa Garcia, Jared Gordon,
interesting fight.
Edgar Shirez, Alessandro Costa at flyweight. But then
Wait, which one? Who?
Alessandro Costa and Edgar Shirez at flyweight.
That's a good fight. That fight was booked before and it was canceled, I think.
Yeah, it's been rescheduled for this event. Then we
Wow.
got another top contender fight, Alan.
Who?
We got the number two ranked women's bantamweight contender and former champion Raquel Pennington
Oh
making
shit.
her return. making her return at Noche against Norma Dumont, number 4.
Oh shit. Norma Dumont versus Raquel Pennington.
Yeah,
That's interesting. Decision, but interesting.
yeah. So we got two women's ranked fights. We got a huge ranked fight between John Silva and Diego Lopez in the main event. So yeah, September, October.
Bro, the end of the year is looking mighty nice for us UFC fans. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna,
Yeah.
bro, it's gonna be a crazy couple of cards. But we'll save that for when we get to them. Let's break down this weekend's UFC card. And
Yes,
we're
sir.
talking
So
about none other than Robert the Reaper Whitaker. Bobby Knuckles takes on Rainier the Dutch Knight, the Ritter.
yes, sir. It's gonna be, and as we said before, it's gonna be in Abu Dhabi.
Mhm.
Uh, it's gonna be on ABC also,
Yeah.
and fantastic main event. I mean, I we'll definitely delve into that one more. We're gonna start from the bottom today
Mhm.
and get our way to the top. No, I didn't mean that in an inappropriate way, but
I don't think anybody on planet Earth thought you did, but that's okay.
but yes, sir. Okay, Alan, I'm gonna let you start off with our first fight of the night because you were actually about to get to it before. So,
All right, so let me pull up the card. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. All right,
Alan is very excited about this.
prelims. Prelims. We're starting with the prelims. Oh shit, we got some fire prelims. Okay, we got Martin Buday
Yep.
taking on the debuting Marcus Buchecha Almeida. Oh my fucking God, this fight is amazing for a couple reasons. Number one, Marcus Buchecha Almeida was the ONE FC heavyweight champion, if I'm not correct, if I'm not mistaken. Correct?
I
I
don't
do
think he.
believe I do believe he won and then he lost it to Rug. I could be wrong.
No, he was not a former champion.
He was a former title contender then. In any case, he is a 13-time world jiu-jitsu champion. Okay. He has fought the likes of Gordon Ryan. He's fought Leandro Lo, rest in peace. He's fought all the greats. And we are very fortunate to see him coming over to the UFC. I think he's going to do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Definitely the best grappler in that division right now.
Oh, 100%.
Bro, I need to see Jailton Almeida versus Marcus Buchecha Almeida. Battle of the Almeidas, battle of the grapplers. That fight would be so fucking interesting.
He's gonna make Walter Walker's heel hook submissions look like nothing.
Bro, absolutely. He's got some of the most lethal. He will
But,
ever
Alan,
use these.
but I'm gonna be straight with you here. I don't think Buchecha will be taking this win.
Oh
So
shit.
I think, and I mean, the past always is an indicator of that. Not everyone who makes it to the UFC can handle that pressure, can handle the spotlight, can handle the crowd. I mean, we've seen it with multiple fighters like Patchy Mix, Patricio Pitbull. Um, yeah, I could really go on. So, but and also Martin Buday, he's seasoned on the feet. That's where he has the advantage, but he also has a decent ground game. I think he could possibly. I don't know if he knocks Buchecha out, but I could see him beating him up. I mean, Buchecha is a very slick on the ground. I
It's
think if
move
Buchecha
that's
gets into the
possible.
ground, he dominates him. But this is MMA, not just grappling. So that's my 2 cents on this.
So their reach is about the same. Buchecha is about 2 years older. Weight's about the same. Height's about the same. Marcus Buchecha Almeida has 5 wins and 1 loss, and Martin Buday is 15-2. So it's a challenge for Buchecha for sure. However, Buday won his last fight. He won his fight against Uran Satibaldiev in a drawn-out decision. He won against Andrei Arlovsky last year. Got knocked out by Shamil Gaziev. He beat Josh Parisian. He's beat Jake Collier. So basically, he has 1 loss in the UFC, and that loss was to Shamil Gaziev.
Who's ranked?
Right, round two knockout. See, this one is interesting, right? Because If Buchecha comes into the UFC and tries to show everybody that he's good at striking, he's gonna lose for sure. But if he's like, fuck all that stupid shit, I'm gonna be smart about this, take him down and submit him, he has a very clear path to victory. I like his chances there. And it's only a
I
three
can
round
see.
fight. It's not a drawn out 5 round fight.
Well, so you got Bucheka, I got Bude. I
We
think
need
you
to
know
get
what.
you. I think we need to get you a new catchphrase.
I'm sorry, Alan, but this is
This
the
one's
Combat
getting
Sports
this one's
Report
getting
podcast.
unbearable.
We know what's coming
This
now.
one I'm gonna sue you for this one. I'm gonna sue you. You're out of uses.
Nah, but okay, folks, this is gonna be the one time I say it tonight because if y'all don't know it already, I don't know what you're smoking, but so if me and Alan disagree on a fight, that fight's gonna be a fucking banger. So I mean, and this is our first fight of the night, so that should tell you all you need to know about the tone for this card.
Absolutely.
So yeah, that is our heavyweight fight. Gonna be the first fight on the card. The prelims do start at 12 o'clock. But Alan, what is our next fight?
Our next fight on the card, Muhammad Yahya versus Stephen Wynn. Interesting. Stephen Wynn coming off his Contender Series win. Um, he lost in his UFC debut against Jarno Aarons. Uh,
Oh shit.
holy shit. It's been over a year since that fight. It's been
Oh
about a year
wow.
and a half since that fight. So he's been out for almost a year and a half. He's making his comeback this weekend against Muhammad Yahya.
Who's
Yahya,
been out for a year? He's been out for almost a year as well. He the
yeah,
last his last outing was August 3rd, 2024. He got knocked out by Cowie Fernandez, and
yeah.
then he lost to decision to Trevor Peek.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so this is an interesting fight. How do you think this goes? Because I honestly could not tell you.
I think I'm gonna go with the hometown guy. I think I'm gonna go with Mohamed Yahya. I mean, listen, he's already 0-2 in the UFC. He doesn't have a win in the UFC. He's fighting in front of his home crowd. He's gonna have to pull something together in order to win. I mean, at the same time, though, his two losses were in front of a crowd in Abu Dhabi. But if he doesn't want to get cut from the UFC, he's got to make a statement or at least get the victory. I think it's going to be a motivated Mohamed Yahya. So that's who I'm going with.
I think it's very rare in the sport that you get a guy who's not motivated to win. I think
True.
all motivated. I think motivation is like a non-factor because even if you're not motivated, you have to do what you got to do. I think, bro, I don't know. After a year and a half out, Stephen Wynn, 9-2. Muhammad Yahya is 12-5, 9-2. I'm gonna go Stephen Wynn with this one.
Mm.
Stephen Wynn for the win.
Ah, I see what you did there.
You only get one use of that catchphrase per episode from now on, by the way. So you already used it. Yeah, we
But
got it.
well,
How
everyone
you
should
gonna say
know.
but after doing this, motherfucker?
Everyone should know that
Don't
catch.
get wrist locked. Don't get wrist locked, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
Everyone should.
Don't get wrist locked. Don't get,
Everyone.
please. Okay.
Everyone should. Okay, but yeah, everyone should. Yeah, I'm not, obviously I'm not going to go over the catchphrase, but yeah. So that's going to be at featherweight. Mohamed Yahya, 12-5. Stephen
Yep.
Nguyen. So that'll be a interesting second fight of the card.
hmm Yep, absolutely.
But
Now,
his
third
third
fight.
fight, though, bro.
What's the third fight?
The
I'm
third
not.
fight. Okay, I'm doing this one. So our third fight is a knockout machine, a finisher in oh yeah, a literal knockout machine in Ebo Aslan. 14-2. All 14 of his wins are by knockout.
Nice.
He has only two losses, which are by submission. So
Never been to a
submissions
decision.
never been to a decision. He's all finishes.
Wow.
And he will be fighting recent UFC addition, Billy Elakana. Billy uh, lost was subbed by Bogdan Guskov um, in his debut. He's also fought in PFL.
Nice.
So yeah, yeah, I'm gonna be honest here. I'm probably going with Ebo.
Yeah, I'm not going to disagree with that one. 14-2 against 7-2. Billy Elikana, he's tough. He's a tough kid. He's a tough guy. I can't even call him a kid. He's 30 years old, but I just see Ebo Aslan getting it done. Ebo is a fucking machine. I saw him fight
Yeah,
live in Atlantic City when he knocked out Anton Turkalj. This guy's good. This guy's striking is
yeah.
very clean.
And he's the face of Turkey and MMA at the moment.
Yeah, yeah.
And but he
That's the
is
time
coming
for the
off a
Turkish
loss.
guy.
He is coming off a loss in first round submission to Ion Cutelaba, who's not a walk in the park.
Yeah,
So
yeah. But I think that's an experience thing. I think he learned, grew, and now he's going to come back with
I
a.
think Ebo Aslan could be one of our locks.
Um, I'll agree with it. I second.
Yep.
Motion
So
approved. Okay.
Ebo Aslan to will probably knock out and make it 15-2 over Billy Elikana.
Yep.
We're
Oh
gonna have
shit.
then we have a great ranked fight in women's. So Alan, do you want to take this one over?
Amanda Hebos versus Tabitha Baby Shark Ricci. This one's interesting. I'm gonna go with Tabitha Ricci by decision to beat Amanda Hebos. I think her cardio is some of the best in the division, and I think she has a higher pace than a lot of girls. Hebus also actually has a pretty high pace, but I just think that Tabitha Ricci is going to be able to control her against the fence a little bit more and get it done. Decision.
I think it also goes to decision. I'm a little split on this one. I mean, I'm kind of leaning towards Amanda Hebos.
I feel you.
Uh, she's definitely had some great performances in the octagon, but she is coming off two fight skid. She got subbed in the third round by Mackenzie Dern
Mhm.
in their main event,
Yep.
and in her other main event, she got uh, decision by Rose Namajunas, unanimous decision.
Yeah.
I do think that Amanda Hebos has the better experience with opponents in the UFC. So
Mm, kind of. Like
kind of, but
those two names that you said, yes. But also Tabitha Ricci fought Yan Xiaonan. She fought Angela Hill. She fought Tisha Pennington. She's fought Lupe Godinez. She beat Jillian Robertson. She
I
fought
mean,
Jessica Penne. She fought Poliana Viana and beat her, you know.
yeah,
Lost to Manon Fior,
I mean also,
but
yeah, I
like
mean,
that was her debut. She debuted against Manon Fior. You know that?
oh wow.
Bro, Tabitha Ricci is no fucking joke.
Amanda Hebos isn't either. She's fought and beat
Absolutely.
Viviana Alajo, Paige Van Sant, Virna
Absolutely.
Jandaroba, Luana Pinero.
Mhm.
She hasn't beat them, but she's also fought Caitlin Chukagian, Macy Barber,
So these guys are
Marina.
both seasoned vets. They both know what the
Yeah.
fuck they're doing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, they both know what the fuck they're doing. And honestly, I'm pretty excited for this fight. I have Tabitha Ricci to win by decision.
I can respectfully disagree with that, but I see where you're coming from with this fight.
Agreed. Agreed. I agree with your
Yeah.
respectful dissent.
Yeah. So, Alan, uh, this next fight, though, is also kind of a seasoned veteran fight, I think.
You got Davy Grant versus Damon Blackshear. I'll tell you what. I don't even know how that's possible, but Davy Grant is to me the bigger veteran, but Damon Blackshear somehow has more fights than him. Davy Grant has been here for a while. He's been here since the same season of The Ultimate Fighter that Raquel Pennington and Juliana Pena were on. Like,
Yeah, he's been here for a long time.
absolutely. And he
He's definitely
stays finishing people in crazy ways. I have yet to see a boring Davy Grant fight.
also, I mean, Damon Blackshear is also a very entertaining fighter. His first fight in the UFC was a draw with Youssef Zalal.
And his next one, I believe, was a twister finish.
No, his next fight after that was a decision loss to Farid Bashavat.
And then after that,
A first round
Jose
KO
Johnson.
against first round KO and then a first round submission over Jose Johnson.
Yeah, that's the twister right there. Jose Johnson, he
Yeah,
twisted.
yeah,
That
he
was
twisted
the
him.
third twister in UFC history.
He's also fought Mario Bautista and Montel Jackson, who both beat
Mhm.
him. But then he is now riding a three-fight win streak. He submitted Cody Stamann and Cody Gibson,
Yeah.
and he beat Alen Tegeli by decision. So,
Lotangeli. Dude, Damon Blackshear is very talented. I'm gonna go with Damon Blackshear to win. I'm gonna say by submission probably.
uh, I can yeah, I kind of can't disagree with you there. I mean, but then again, we can't underestimate Davy Grant.
Never underestimate him, but also factor in the fact that Damon Blackshear has a 3-inch reach advantage, and he's 9 years younger. Damon Blackshear is 30 years old. Meanwhile, Davy Grant is
Oh yeah,
39, about the same height, and Damon Blackshear and Davy Grant is taking place at 135. Yeah, it's at 135. So as we said a couple weeks ago, like the heavier the weight class, the later their peak. Meaning the opposite is also true. The lighter, the earlier your peak. And the Mont Blackshear is right in that peak age range, 30 years old. And Davy
yeah,
Grant is a little bit past it. You gotta take that into account. Now, that's not saying for sure Davy Grant's gonna lose because it's definitely not what I'm saying. But I think it's more likely that Damon Blackshear wins in the way that he usually does by submission.
yeah. I can definitely see it going that way. I mean,
Yeah,
it age definitely factors in most of the time, as well as reach. So that will definitely be interesting to see how this one plays out.
absolutely.
Alan, this one next one actually has me low-key excited.
I
So,
have yet to find the fight that does not excite you.
uh, well, Shauna Bannon and Pooja Tumar wasn't it didn't
Okay, but
excite
then
me.
while you were watching it,
True, true. But you said before, so okay. But still, let's get back to this, Alan. So in our next fight, we got a welterweight banger between former PFL standout Carlos Leal,
yup.
who's been on a good tear in the UFC so far, and he's fighting Muslim Salikov.
hmm Salikov is one of those guys like EZDS who get older, but they're still fucking elite. They will still
Yeah.
kill you given an inch of room.
That being said, though, I am going with Carlos Leal.
He has a 4-inch reach advantage. He's 10 years younger. Yeah, I'm also going Leal.
Carlos Leal also, in his last outing in March, knocked out Alex Morono in the first round.
Yeah, I remember
He
that. That was
also
a crazy
he
performance.
also went to decision with Rinat Fadekhov.
Fakardinov.
I just freaking butchered that, but
It's
yeah.
okay.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
Rinat
so
Fakardinov, he lost by decision, but it was. I wonder if it says what kind of decision.
it was unanimous. He lost, but still, like to go all three with Rinat is no walk in the park.
Absolutely, I agree with you. I'm
Carlos
going
Leal,
Carlos Leal by decision just because I think he's
yeah,
better in the
I
grappling than Salikov.
couldn't have said it better than you there. Carlos Leal by decision.
Yep. And then
It's
our
gonna be a good
featured
one.
our featured prelim, sir. This one's gonna be very good.
Oh, this is a great
We
featured
got
prelim.
Bryce, the Hitler Youth Mitchell, taking on
Bryce.
Saeed Nurmagomedov.
Okay, yeah, okay. Before we get into this fight, I just gotta say one thing about that. I'm gonna bash you a little bit, Bryce, because
The earth is flat.
no. I have something stupider than that.
What?
This man heard someone speaking in Arabic, and he started speaking back in Russian. He thought the guy was speaking Russian to him in an interview on camera in front of everybody.
Bryce?
Yeah,
Well, he fought Taporia, bro. How are you gonna fault him for not being all there?
yeah, that's true. He got
Bro, the world is flat.
dude. John Silva like choked him out. That's true. He probably lost a couple of brain cells.
If John Silva ninja choked Bryce Mitchell, Saeed Nurmagomedov, who ninja chokes fucking everybody, I
He's
think
gonna
is
get him.
also gonna ninja choke him. So I think that's how the fight ends. I think Saeed Nurmagomedov subs Bryce Mitchell.
Yeah. Also, Saeed is very well-rounded, very good. And also, Bryce is moving down to bantamweight. Why is he doing that?
I think he just felt small at featherweight. And honestly, it's not a bad move. He was smaller than John Silva. He was smaller than Topuria. He was smaller than a lot of the guys he fought. I think moving down is actually the right move for him. However, Don't see how he makes it past Said Nurmagomedov. That being said, their records are very similar.
Yeah,
Bryce Mitchell 17-4, Said is 18-4. So
that'll be definitely interesting. But
there's a reason
I,
this is the featured fight of the night.
yeah, oh, of course, there is a definite reason. I mean, Bryce, regardless of his intellect, is a an
Who
amazing
cares,
submission
bro? Who cares
specialist.
about his intellect? We're not watching him fucking debate bench
Yeah, it's true.
whatever. We're watching him
No, no,
fight
no.
like a
That's why I
grown
said
man.
despite his intellect, I said he's an amazing submission specialist. He knows how to get it done in the octagon.
I know. I was here when you said that, but also what difference does his intellect make? It's his ability to fight that we care about. I don't really watch Bryce Mitchell fucking highlight videos of him debating people. I watch highlight videos of him trying to fuck people up, you know?
Yeah, no, I agree. So, but yeah, but I think Bryce Mitchell definitely gets subbed though by Said
I think so
Nurmagomedov.
too. I think so too.
I
Saeed
honestly
is just too fucking nasty with the front chokes, bro.
think it's a
Bars,
performance bonus for
guillotine,
Said too.
fucking ninja chokes. Bro, everything is in the arsenal, and he uses it all on everybody. Some people make it out, but most people don't.
Yeah, Said Nurmagomedov by submission.
Yeah, I agree.
And then our main card opener, we got Bogdan Guskov, or as I like to call him, European Anthony Smith, fighting you're cracking a smile there. Okay. And he's fighting Nikita Krylov. These guys are Nikita's been in some bangers in the octagon. He did recently get knocked out by Dominic Reyes. So I feel like Bogdan lays him out. Not gonna lie. I feel like Bogdan Guskov gets the win by knockout.
On the ground, I
Also,
think Krylov beats the fuck out of Guskov, but I think likely this fight does not get to the ground. Bro, look at the age difference, right? You have, oh, actually, what the fuck am I talking about? They're both around the same age. Nikita Krylov is only 33. I thought he was like 40. 33
yeah, but
versus 32. He has an
but
inch and a half in reach. I don't know. I think Guskov's boxing is too nice, and I think he clips Krylov, but I don't know. I don't think this is an easy fight for either guy.
yeah, I'm going with Bogdan. I think he definitely has more than just power in his arsenal. He did get a submission win over Billy Elikana, as we did mention before.
Yeah,
So Mr. Guskov by decision? No,
knockout.
knockout. Maybe second round.
Yeah.
And then
Next fight.
yeah.
Next fight is going to be fucking insane.
Oh yeah,
You
dude.
got
And this is a
Asu
lot.
Almabayev taking on 24-year-old Jose Ochoa. Jose Ochoa in his last fight out, he fought like a month ago or so. He knocked out Cody Durden
Yeah,
in
he knocked out Cody Durden, and then
11
before that,
seconds into round two.
yeah, and then before that, he went all 3 rounds with Lon Kavanaugh.
Yeah, yeah,
He
at the distance.
for those that don't know, Jose Ochoa is stepping in to replace Ramazan Tamirov, who was
Mhm.
supposed to fight Amubayev. But now Jose Ochoa is getting a shot at the rankings. He's getting a shot at Asu Almabayev. Actually, I don't think Lon Kavanaugh has gotten a shot at the rankings yet, so he's kind of jumping over
I
Lon
don't,
here.
yeah, I don't know what Lawner is doing. I don't know what Lawner is doing in terms
Maybe
of
they have a big fight booked for him. I'm not sure,
maybe he's
but
injured.
true.
I
That
don't know.
also could
I
be
haven't
true.
heard any fight news from him. I'm thinking if what was his last fight? Lawner was that Lawner's last fight? That
No,
was no, his last fight was Felipe Dos Santos in March. Okay, so he should he's fighting August 23rd against Charles Johnson. Interesting.
okay, so he is getting a ranked fight. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, nice.
Yeah, so he's definitely going to win that fight. But then
Against
also,
against Johnson? Dude, I don't know.
okay, Loner Kavanaugh is on another level. But
I agree with you. I just don't think it's going to be that easy to just walk through Charles Johnson. Johnson has fought the who's who in the UFC. He has a lot of experience. He's very good. You can't look past him, I don't think. There's a reason he's
no,
ranked in the UFC.
no, definitely not. And then also, Alan, we also got I mean, our opponent for Jose here is Asu Amabayev. who
Yeah,
recently actually fought in the main event against Manel Kape. Manel knocked him out in the third round.
yeah.
He was putting up a good fight, but Asu Amabayev has good wins in his repertoire. He's subbed Jose Osborne. He has decision wins over CJ Vergara, Matrush Nicolau, Jose Johnson. Yeah, I mean his and he hasn't lost in a while. His most recent loss was to Manel Kape. So I think he's going to be hungry. But then again, after what Jose Ochoa did to Cody Durden,
Asul Mabayev has to mind his P's and Q's on the striking for sure. Ochoa's striking is very dangerous. Very, very. He's a fucking sniper, bro, if I've ever seen one. He is so, so good. So good. People do not strike, do not understand how clean and how technical his shit is. Fucking beautiful work
so
by
who do you
Ochoa.
got for this fight, Alan?
Ochoa, honestly.
Oh shit, I got Almobayev. I think Asu Almobayev is going to be hungry. I think he's going to try to take him into deep waters, try to take him onto the ground.
Again, I
But
think the whole hungry argument is a non-starter because like there is no UFC fighter who is not hungry for a win. They all
I
want to
think, nonetheless, though, I think Asu Almobayev is going to try to take him down. And I haven't
Honestly,
really,
that's his only path to victory.
yeah. So we'll have to see with that one. Allen's
Yeah, but
backing.
okay, for from my perspective, right? We all know that his that's basically his only path to victory. Jose Ochoa is very dangerous on the feet. Almabayev knows he has to take him down. Ochoa knows that Almabayev knows that he has to take him down, meaning Ochoa is practicing his takedown defense, and Almabayev is practicing his takedowns. We know this. So it's just a matter of can can Ochoa stand up? Can he stuff the takedowns? Or will he be on the ground getting fucking wrestle
Going
fucked
to be
by
a clash of styles for sure in this one.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Then our featured fight of the night, right before our
Ooh.
co-main. This one,
Ooh.
this one's interesting. You got Marc-Andre Barriault taking on Sharaputin Magomedov.
Shada Bullet. Shada Bullet.
Shara Bullet is who we got.
Shara Bullet is actually coming back
Yeah, after
after
his
his
loss to
loss.
MVP, which was the most random fight I've ever seen in the UFC, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that was really crazy. Well, I guess MVP is permanently at middleweight because he's
I think he's
fighting
back
Jared
and
Cannonier.
forth.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna come back down too if he wants it. Who the fuck is
yeah.
gonna stop him?
I mean, I think Shara Bullet. I mean, we've seen his crazy ass knockouts. His double backhand fist knockout of Armin Petrosian was insane.
That shit is like textbook Soviet style kickboxing right there. People don't use it enough, but the double spinning back fist has been like a staple of Soviet style gyms for decades. Just finally it broke through on the world stage for everyone to see.
Yeah, and it did an amazing job at that. But
Mhm.
Alan, holy shit! I mean, this is going to be a great fight on the feet. I mean, Marc-Andre Barrio, after what he freaking did to Bruno Silva, you
Yeah,
remember that?
but yes, and he fractured Bruno Silva's skull, and I feel terrible for Bruno Silva, and I thought he was gonna win that fight, honestly. But what I will say is Sharabuddin Magomedov fights very differently.
Yeah, I
You
think
gotta
Shara
trap him
Bullet.
to keep him against the fence like that.
Yeah, Shara Bullet by knockout.
I see that too. I see that too. I like Marc-Andre Barrios a lot, and he's been doing very well recently. But Sharabuddin Magomedov is a psychopath. This motherfucker lost his last fight, and he is very, very angry at that because he
Oh yeah.
thought he was the best striker in middleweight. Turns out he wasn't, but now he wants to exact his revenge. And I think
Yeah. And Marc-Andre Barrio is in the way.
absolutely, I think he wants to. I think he wants to put out a statement right now.
Oh yeah, he wants to put his lights out.
Absolutely. All right, moving on to
Co-main event, Alan.
of the
Co
evening.
So we got former UFC bantamweight champion Piotr No Mercy Yan,
Huh.
and he is making his return against a very unlikely opponent, Marcus McGee,
Insane.
who's on a great fighting win streak right now.
hmm Marcus McGee is no fucking joke.
Yeah, dude, Marcus McGee, I mean, Loki's been on a tear. There's a reason why he's getting such a great fight against a former champion. He beat Jonathan Martinez by decision. He knocked out Gaston Bolaños, JP Buys.
Knocked out. Journey Newsom,
Yeah,
rear naked choke.
I he's a finisher. He's 8-0 in KOs, 1-1 on submissions. He's only had one loss, but we all know who he's fighting.
Who?
Piotr Yan, the former bantamweight champion who's been on a tear recently. He's beat Devson Figueiredo by unanimous decision in a main event. He's beat Song Yadong by decision. He went all 5 rounds with our current champion, Marab.
Yeah, but Marab set a record for takedowns and takedown
Yeah,
attempts.
that's true.
He
Uh,
49 times, bro.
yeah, that was pretty
49
crazy.
fucking times. Yeah. Piotr Jan, I think he's well equipped for this fight. Marcus McGee is very dangerous, though. Marcus McGee is a finisher for sure. He's 10-1. Piotr Jan is 18-5. Jan was on a skid right before this last win that he got. So I think he was on like a three.
Last 2 wins, actually.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right. He's got 2 wins. But before that, he was on like a 3, 4
Three
fight.
fight skid, 3-4 fight skid. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He lost
So,
to Rob.
I
He
mean, if
lost to O'Malley. He lost to Sterling.
and Marab,
Yeah,
all top contenders, all former champions.
yeah, that's true. Um, all former champions. Yeah, that's right.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
I'm gonna
say, I don't know. Who do you have winning this fight?
Piotr Jan. I mean,
Really?
if Marcus McGee wins, that will be crazy, and I definitely think he has the ability. But he's fighting someone who's fought very dangerous opponents in
Absolutely.
the octagon.
Absolutely.
So I
Okay.
think Piotr Jan, based on the experience, he's been in there with Corey Sandhagen, who he beat, who's now challenging for the belt.
Mhm.
Uh, I think Piotr Jan. However, do not think this will be an easy fight for him because Marcus McGee, out of his 10 wins, has 9 finishes, 8 by knockout, 1 by submission. So,
Dude, he's a bad man. Marcus McGee is very dangerous, and he hits like a truck.
yeah,
I think though Petr Yan's footwork is different than everybody else's, and nobody really sees it until they fight him. So I'm going Petr Yan by decision in this fight.
yeah, I agree. Fully agree. I think Piotr Jan just has the experience. He, as you said, the footwork.
Mhm.
If McGee wins, though, that'll shake up the division
Title
for sure.
contention.
Title contention for sure.
Absolutely.
Like, and I think right now Piotr Jan is ranked number 5, which is actually interesting because our main event has the number 5th ranked middleweight defending his spot.
Mm.
So
Speaking of, let's move on right into that fight. We got,
we got one of my favorite fighters. We got one of my favorite fighters fighting this weekend.
what's his name?
His name is the Reaper, Robert Whitaker.
Robert the Reaper.
Robert the Reaper Whitaker.
Bobby
He's the
fucking Knuckles,
Bobby
man.
Bobby Knuckles, man. Bobby Knuckles. He's
I hate this
20.
fight for him.
Yeah, I don't like this fight either
I
for
hate this
him.
fight for him so fucking much. Just because I'm all the way sold on the Rainier de Ritter hype train. I
He,
think he's the one who's gonna beat what's his face? Kamzat. I think he's the one that's gonna beat what's his face?
Dricus.
DDP. I think he beats everybody in this division. People do not understand how good his jiu-jitsu is. If Kamzat takes him down, I don't think Kamzat is subbing him. I don't. I think you got a Burns type of situation. And now Kamzat could land a nasty right hand like he did against Mearshart and sleep him, but I
No, I
think
don't think that's gonna happen.
RDR has too many weapons for that to be easy. You know what I'm saying? I see RDR going into this fight and finishing Bobby Knuckles. Finish. Probably submission, Maybe, maybe knockout.
Ah, this is tough for me because yeah, I know how it's going to play out. I
How is it going to play out?
the Well, the way I want it to play out is I want Bobby Knuckles to win by unanimous decision.
Yeah, but how is it going
But
to play out? You said you know.
I know
Mystic
that
Michael Simkai.
what?
Mystic Michael Simkai.
But I know Reiner de Ritter is going to just win. He's too
How?
I think submission, honestly, too. I'm not gonna lie.
Damn,
I
bro, stealing my conspiracy theory.
I'm not stealing your conspiracy theory, bro. But more than anything, I want Robert Whittaker to win. Like I really like. I'm This guy is like one of my favorite fighters.
I feel you, dog.
But as a podcaster on this, I have to put my own uh I have to put
Bias.
my biases to the side. So yeah, I think DDP by submission, or at the very least, if he can't submit him, I just said DDP. Reiner de Ritter
RDR.
by decision, but I'm kind of thinking by sub. I'm really hoping not, but yeah.
I think if Bobby Knuckles wins, his best shot at winning is probably going to be either by knockout or by decision. And I think the highest probability for Whitaker is knockout. I think the most likely outcome, if I'm just looking at it just from a stylistic perspective where I don't have all the context, that's horrible lighting. I can't see you at all.
Yeah,
Terrible.
sorry. I'm just plugging in my computer. But
Word, word, word. You look like a fucking terrifying silhouette. I think the most likely outcome is RDR subs Whitaker. I think second most likely outcome is Whitaker by
I
knockout, and then I think it's RDR by knockout, RDR by decision, Whitaker by decision.
really Whitaker by well, I mean, Whitaker did knock out Alascara in a very
That's
close
why, and
fight.
also like RDR, if you ever notice when he fights, his hands are very far away from his face. Even when he knocked out Bo Nickel, his hands were down, like by his hips, basically, when he was throwing the knees. If he does that against Whitaker, Whitaker can land the same overhand right that he landed on Aliskerov at first, right before that uppercut, and sleep him. I think that's very possible too. However, RDR is a lethal threat on the ground. He is like the Charles Oliveira of middleweight.
Yeah.
If you sleep on him, he's gonna make you sleep. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I
fuck around and find out at your own peril, basically.
yeah.
We are by finish.
RDR probably by sub, but there's a reason this is the main event. There's a reason they're pairing these two guys up.
Yep,
Robert Whitaker is a beast, so we'll have to see how this plays out. But
absolutely.
yeah, our Abu Dhabi card is thinner stacked.
You what the fuck did you just say? Did you just say
I said,
fit back?
I said our our Abu Dhabi card finna be stacked.
That's not what you said. We have the camera footage right here.
Is finna be stacked. Okay, you know what?
It's already stacked. It's not finna be. It's finna be entertaining.
Oh, it finna be entertaining for
Finna
sure.
be. I don't even like the fact that we're using the word finna on. That's not my word. That's not my word, bro.
Well, you'd prefer my other catchphrase?
Okay, finna it is. Finna it is. Staying with Finna. Finna
But
for sure.
yeah, so that is our UFC Abu Dhabi full card, as I mentioned before. With the first fight, the prelims will be at 12, the main card at 3 p.m. Eastern time.
Yes. And before this fight card starts, Simkai will be taking his first jiu-jitsu class, and he will be demonstrating to us on our next podcast how to do a Kimura.
Yeah, you're
So
funny. Okay,
stay tuned for
so
that. He's afraid of all the other white belts in the jiu-jitsu class. We gotta help him, guys. Subscribe to our YouTube to help contribute to
right,
the
yeah,
cause.
gotta get us to 20 or more subs. Gotta subscribe to our YouTube. Uh, Combat Sports Report with a Z. Also on Instagram. Give us a follow. We post many things on there. We are doing some interviews as well. We just had Rafael Adonov on last weekend, which was fire. Many more interviews to come. So stay tuned. And Alan's getting a firework.
I'm all fired up for these interviews. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah, but besides the UFC card, so the UFC card will be kind of early.
At
But don't
noon
worry,
tomorrow. At noon. Tune in tomorrow at noon. 12
at
o'clock
noon.
prelims. The main card starts at 3 o'clock p.m. Don't make the mistake of thinking that it's late at night and then finding out that RDR finished Whitaker already. So don't do
Yeah.
that. Don't be lame. Tune in on time. Simkai, I know you wanted to give one more, maybe a few
Yeah,
more shout out.
so for those of you who are going to be bummed if there's not anything for you to do on Saturday night, don't be alarmed because LFA on the UFC Fight Pass, a prominent promotion where many fighters from the UFC start their careers out in,
Mhm.
is coming with a fight night. Not a title fight, but there's a fight night, a stacked fight night card starting at prelims at 7 p.m., main card at 10 on the UFC Fight Pass. So if you want some more action after UFC, if you're not sated enough, you got more options.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. Simkai, is there anything else you want to bring up?
Nope. You, sir, do you have anything you want to mention on the
Yes,
pod?
actually, yes. I have one very important thing to mention. A very good buddy of mine, Simon Isaac.
Oh, yes.
He's basically like my mentor in kickboxing. He's been my training partner, my mentor, like somebody I look up to very like a lot. He just made his MMA debut. He got a second round TKO stoppage. He's a fucking beast. He's the
Let's
man.
go.
He's gonna be fighting soon, hopefully. Hopefully he's rested up, recovered, and want to shout him out. Wish him massive congratulations. The performance he put on was beautiful because he got to show off his striking, his clinch work, takedown ability, grappling, and he got to show off his ground and pound. So he got to show off everything in his first fight. I know there's many more victories to come. So shout out to you, Simon. You're the fucking man. Keep grinding, keep getting these wins, and very excited to see your future
Shout
fights.
out to Simon Isaacs. Hopefully, we have this guy on the pod soon
Absolutely.
because definitely would be a talk I'm looking forward to. So,
Absolutely. Follow him on Instagram. Let me pull up his Instagram real
yeah,
quick.
pull up his Instagram. What promotion did Simon fight on?
Flex fight something.
Flex fight.
Flex fight, I believe, yeah. Um, let's see if I can look this up. Hold on one second, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the delay. We gotta shout out our boy Simon,
We
our
do have
very
to shout him
own,
out.
Brooklyn's very own. You dig. I'm stalling a little bit just because
Brooklyn be pumping out great fighters.
absolutely left and right. Brooklyn has some serious talent.
Ah, Alan, I think I actually found it here. So,
FMN?
SMN underscore MMA. Follow it on
Yes.
Instagram. Give Simon Isaac a follow.
Yes.
Shout out to him on his victory and MMA
Absolutely.
debut.
Hit him up if you need coaching for anything. Let's get our local fighters taken care of, you know?
Yes,
It's
sir.
our responsibility. They're fighting
Amen.
for our entertainment. We got a responsibility to take care
A
of as a community
fucking
too.
man,
So
bro.
let's fucking go. Congrats, Simon. You're gonna be in the UFC soon. Fucking we got this, bro. Brooklyn, Brooklyn.
Brooklyn strong. Brooklyn strong.
Brooklyn's strong. Brooklyn is strong. Brooklyn's strong. You know what I'm saying? Apollo Brooklyn Strong Gym. That's where I train. So, without further ado, thank you guys for tuning in. It's been an honor and a privilege. This was episode 33. Third of the way to episode 100. Holy moly, time flies. But
Yeah.
we'll be back probably on Sunday to go over this UFC fight card that's gonna happen. So love you guys. Talk to you guys soon and hope you guys have a blessed weekend. See you.
Yes, sir. Blessed weekend to all. Enjoy the fights.
Absolutely. Peace.
Peace.